Okay, let's unpack this. For all you students out there, the ones with the travel bug, we're diving into a way to maybe keep your mobile data costs down while you're seeing the world. We've got info on a service called eSIMO.io. The mission here is to see if it really helps avoid those crazy roaming fees.
Yeah, those fees can be quite shocking. It's amazing how fast it all adds up when you're abroad, right? You land, you need Google Maps, maybe message family, you're safe.
And bam, huge bill later.
Exactly. And the old ways, like traditional roaming or even hunting down a local SIM card, it's often inconvenient and frankly expensive for students on a budget.
Absolutely. That post-trip phone bill anxiety, nobody wants that. So
Yep.
yeah, a simpler, affordable solution sounds really appealing.
Hmm.
Which brings us to eSIM Tech, and specifically eSIMO.io, a potential game changer.
Could be. So first off, what is an eSIM? Let's clarify that. Think of it like a SIM card, but it's already built into your phone's hardware.
Okay, so it's embedded.
Right. Embedded. It's digital, not physical. You don't pop it in and out. Instead, you can load different mobile plans onto it.
Ah, so no more hunting for that tiny pin to open the SIM tray.
Exactly. None of that fiddling around, especially tricky when you're on the move.
That alone sounds like a win. So eSIMO.io uses this tech for travelers. What's their specific angle? What makes them stand out?
Well, a big claim is data availability in over 200 countries. That's pretty extensive coverage.
200.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great for students maybe doing a multi-country trip. And crucially, the price point. They say it starts at just $3.99.
$3.99.
That's incredibly cheap compared to roaming.
It really is. Often less than a single day of standard roaming might cost. They likely manage this by negotiating bulk deals with local carriers, cutting out some of the usual markups.
Okay, that price is definitely eye-catching, and the info we have mentions it's easy to connect. Just scan and go.
That's the idea.
Yeah.
Typically, when you buy a plan from them, you get a QR code.
Right. You scan that code using your phone's settings, and it downloads the profile needed to connect to a local network right where you are.
So, potentially minutes after landing, no need to find a shop.
Mm-hmm. That's the convenience factor. No store visits, no language barrier issues trying to buy a physical SIM.
Sounds much less stressful.
Mm.
So let's focus on the student benefit, saving money. How much are we really talking?
Well, think about a student backpacking through Europe, maybe hitting 5 countries. Buying local SIMs adds up. Roaming charges. Unpredictable. With a prepaid eSIM, you know the cost up front. That certainty is really valuable on a tight budget.
Yeah, cost certainty is huge. And it's not just money, is it? Being connected is almost essential now. Maps, translations, contacting hostels, keeping touch back home.
Absolutely. It's critical infrastructure for travel these days. eSIMO.io basically offers that essential connectivity without, breaking the bank.
Mm-hmm.
And we also heard they sometimes offer specific student discounts.
Right, that was mentioned. Making it even better value. What about the common frustrations? Losing SIMs. Bill shock?
And eSIM tackles both. No physical card to lose. And since it's often prepaid, you avoid that unexpected bill shock from high roaming usage.
Makes sense. Our info also mentions students could potentially earn something. Affiliate perks. How's that work?
It seems like a referral program. You share a link, someone signs up, you might get a small commission. It's a way students could potentially offset their own data costs a bit, turn a need into a small earning opportunity.
Okay, let's bring it all together then. For students traveling internationally, eSIMO.io looks like a potentially much cheaper, much easier way to get mobile data. We're talking wide coverage starting from just a few dollars, activated simply by scanning a code. Big advantages over the old methods.
Mm-hmm. And add potential student discounts and those referral perks on top.
It really shows how technology is smoothing out those travel bumps, doesn't it? Especially the cost ones.
Exactly. eSIMs directly address that pain point of international data costs, particularly for budget-conscious groups like students.
So for you listening, especially if you're a student planning a trip, it seems definitely worth looking into eSIMs and maybe services like eSIMO.io specifically. Think about what you spent last time on roaming or local SIMs. Could this tech save you money and quite a bit of hassle next time?
Yeah, definitely something to consider before you pack your bags and head off on your next adventure. Food for thought.